till now we studied about basics of electronic communication. Now we are studying about types of electronic communication. In this, first one is simplex. In simplex, the simplest method of electronic communication is preferred to as simplex, and this type of communication is one way. Examples are radio is one way communication because one side only you will be getting the input, and your other side will be output part. You can't give the reply through the radio towards the destination. That is one way. And the TV broadcasting was also one way. So because the signals will be coming from the satellite, and it is received to your set of box or your TV receiver part, and you can't replay back the related to any of the information through your TV set of box. And beeper personal receiver, that is a beep sound will be coming, no, that like your pager, everything will be so one way communication. Full duplex is most electronic communication is two way, but it is referred as duplex. And when people can talk and listen simultaneously, it is called as full duplex. And the telephone is an example for the full duplex communication. See, whenever the other person is talking at the same time, we can also talk. That's why parallelly you can communicate. It won't wait for any other person. Or see, one person is talking means normal human manner will be there. After finishing his talk only we can talk. That is normal manner. But parallelly you can talk. If he is speaking, we can also speak. That's why it is taken as a full duplex. In half duplex, the form of two-way communication in which only one party transmits at a time is known as half duplex. For example, police, military, etc. Radio transmissions. See, in the military, you will be having a radio transmitters or RF frequency catchers and transmitters. At that time, only one person has to give the information at one time. After completion of the transmission, the other person at the destination can give the information. That is half duplex. And citizen band, family radio, and amateur radios, these also work as a same as the military radio transmissions. But in military transmission you will be having the high level of security. Remaining radios will be for normal entertainment or fun data transmissions. Next, analog signals. An analog signal is a smoothly and continuously varying voltage or current. Example are sine wave, voice, and video signals. These are the analog signals which is having the smoothly and continuously transmitting the voltage or current. For example, sine wave, normally you can take it as a sine wave. You can see this is your sine wave. This is sine wave. If I am going for voice, normally you will be having the so much of jitter in the voice signal because you will be having the variation in the pitch of the voice. That's why. And video signal, it will be having the video signal with your audio signal. That's why you can go with the audio and video voiceovers also. Anything you can take it as an input. You can see here the analog sine wave you will be seeing in this way as I shown sine wave, and voice, as I told you, with respect to the tone it will video signal. You can take it as a sync pulse and your light variation along the one scan line of video related to video signals, and your sync pulse will be there whenever the any if each for some time interval you will be having some sync pulses for video TV signals. For digital signals, you will be having digital signals change in steps or in discrete increments. Most digital signals are use binary or two-state codes. For example, telegraph, Morse code, and continuous wave, that is CW code, and your serial binary code used in a computers. Telegraph Morse code was there. Previously, you were having dot and hyphen method. I think everyone has seen some of the military related movies. Means they will be transmitting. They used to transmit the data in secret data in the form of this Morse codes only. Dot hyphen dot hyphen, in this way it will be giving some information to the destination person. That's why it is taken as a Morse code. And continuous wave code and serial binary code. Next type of electronic communication, you will be mark space, mark space, mark space. That is only your Morse code. That is mark space and mark space. You can take it as Morse code transmission. And you will be having second one, that is continuous waveform. You will be having the dot for smaller waveform. For longer wave continuous waveform, you will be having a dash, like dot dash dot dash, and that is the format. And if you are going for by serial binary code, you can have a transmission of 0 1 0 1 1 0 1 1 1. This is the format of digital signal transmission. This serial binary signal transmission. This will be transmitted in the form of waveforms. Okay. And digital signals, many transmissions are of signals that originate in digital form, but most be covered to analog form to match the transmission medium. Digital data over the telephone network and analog signal, they are first digitized with an analog to digital converter. The data can be transmitted and processed by the computer and other digital circuits. Whenever we want to transmit the data in the form of digital formats, that is zeros and ones form, always the analog signals will be generated. When I am speaking, it is an analog signal like a waveform, and you have to convert it into digital form whenever you are transmitting it to through the telephone or through the wired or wireless communication. If it is a digital transmission platform, then how to convert it? Always you need to have analog to digital converters, that is ADC. It will convert your analog signal into digital signal. Whatever you are writing in the form of analog waveform, it will be converted into zeros and ones by using some process or some circuits.